What are we gonna do tonight, OC?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, originally released in 2007. A year I remember fondly as the year Lara Croft took out a restraining order against yours truly. So, what the hell is Uncharted Drake's Fortune? Well, I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer.
I didn't hear anything.
Shut up, Bertram. Now this game is where it all began.
This is where life began? Holy crappenstein!
No, you moron. This is where the Uncharted series began.
Oh. Where did life begin?
No bloody idea. But I know where your life is going to end if you interrupt me again.
Oh, eek.
So, story. We play as Nathan Drake, explorer, thief, looks marvelous in just a towel, as he seeks the treasure of El Dorado, assisted by Elena, journalist, blonde, looks equally marvelous in nothing but a towel. I'm sure you know the plot of these games by now, dear viewer. Nathan Drake wants something, a villain wants the same thing. Let's see who finds it first and how many people we can slaughter along the way.
Oh my!
Don't be alarmed, Bertram. I'm sure they're all very bad people. You know, the type of chaps who don't recycle and kiss their parents with tongues. So, gameplay. Platform and shoot. Shoot and platform. Wash, rinse, repeat.
I don't want a bath.
Don't worry, Bertram. It's not bath time yet.
Yay!
Though God knows you could use one right now. You smell like week old pizza.
Oh, that's funny. I just ate week old pizza for lunch.
Well, mystery solved. Now, speaking of mysteries, the Uncharted games are known for having puzzles, and Drake's Fortune is no different. Though this game features far less puzzles than its sequels.
I tried to do a crossword once.
Oh, that must have hurt. Ha 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 ha.
I don't get it.
You tried to do a crossword? You tried to do a crossword? Do is slang for having sex with. So, you tried to have sex with a crossword, which is made of paper, which can give you a paper cut. So I said, that must have hurt. Oh, never mind, Bertram. Now this game might appear to be a Tomb Raider ripoff / standard third-person shooter, but what's special about this game and the others in the series is how well written the dialogue is, and how damn enjoyable the action set pieces are. Bertram, are you listening?
Oh, sorry. I was just feeding this mouse I found swimming in our pool.
That's not a mouse, Bertram. That's a shark.
Oh, I was wondering why it didn't have a tail. Silly me.
Are you quite all right, Bertram? You're bleeding, man.
Oh, I'm fine. It turns out the mouse, shark, doesn't like to be pat on the head.
Yes, quite. So, what else can I tell you about the game, dear viewer? Oh yes! Now the game has bloody monsters in it. And I must admit, I was surprised to see Bertram's family cameo in an Uncharted game.
Oh, you're mean.
I jest. Mostly. So, what do I think of Drake's fortune? Well, I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer.
I didn't hear anything.
Shut up, Bertram! Now, Drake's Fortune is a damn good action-adventure game. It's not my favorite Uncharted game. In fact, it's not even my second or third favorite Uncharted game. But it's still a fine game.
So what's wrong with Drake's Fortune?
Well, being a game that originally released in 2007, it's not the best looking game in the world, and it doesn't play as well as the later Uncharted games. There's also a distinct lack of action set pieces, and the villains are very, very mediocre. Speaking of the villains, the final boss is a pain in my proverbial backside, and eventually just becomes a quick time sequence.
What does proverbial mean?
I have absolutely no bloody idea. I just like how it sounds when I say it. Proverbial. Therefore, I'm going to give Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered an 8 out of 10. Well, haha, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, oh well, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / factotum Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Remastered. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel, or else I will come and kill you.
Oh wow, you're in a good mood today, OCG.
Of course I am, Bartram. We are reviewing another glorious Uncharted game, and I have just bought the most exquisite vase off of eBay. 'Tis one of a kind, over 400 years old.
Oh wow, that's older than a lot of people.
Yes, quite. So, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, originally released in 2009. A year I remember fondly as the year I hit Bertram on the head with a Commodore 64.
I don't remember that.
Well, 'tis not surprising, Bertram. So, what the hell is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves? I am so glad you asked, dear viewer.
I didn't hear anything.
Shut up, Bertram. This is the sequel to the original Uncharted, and is the fan favorite game of the series. So, story, which I will deliver in the style of a man with an unintelligible accent. Say it 2 years after the events of Drake's fortune, we follow Nathan Drake, who partners with Chloe Fraser and Elena Fisher as they search for the city of Shambhala, whilst battling a mercenary group led by war criminal Zoran Lazara. Led by war criminal Zoran.
That was the worst impression of a man with an unintelligible accent I've ever heard.
Shut up, Bertram! Now, like I said in the story synopsis, this is the first Uncharted game to feature the rather seductive Chloe Fraser, a woman that can make my Colonel Mustard stand to attention by simply walking in the room.
Have you ever met her personally?
Sadly not. She is a video game character after all.
Oh yeah.
So, gameplay. You'll climb, swing, traverse, and shoot your way through some rather exotic locations, including...
the toilet.
No, Bertram, not the toilet.
No, I meant, can I go to the toilet?
Well, of course. You don't have to ask.
Well, actually, I do, because you have the key.
So I do. Or should I say, I did.
What?
Well, I appear to have lost the key, so you'll just have to wait, Bertram.
Oh no!
So, what was I saying before? Oh yes! Now this is quite the globe-trotting adventure. We visit Tibet, Borneo, Nepal, and even the Himalayas.
Oh wow!
Did you know, Bertram, that I have always wanted to visit Tibet?
Oh, on holiday?
No. You see, since I was a young child, I've had this dream to visit Tibetan monks and draw lines on their heads, because then it would look like they have bottoms on their heads.
How, mature.
Says the chap who put a whoopee cushion on the Queen's throne when we were given a tour of Buckingham Palace.
Actually, that was you.
Oh yes, so it was. 'Twas bloody funny when that old woman sat on it though. Ha ha.
Well, too bad you were arrested and then molested in that prison. Ha! That rhymes!
Well, 'twasn't that bad, Bertram. I'm not going to complain about some free nookie. No. So, like I said at the beginning of this review, dear viewer, Uncharted 2 is the fan favorite game in the series. And it doesn't surprise me. This game gets you into the action faster than a pornographic version of The Flash. No sooner has the game started than you're climbing a train which is hanging perilously off a cliff.
Oh, I like trains. Do you remember Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes, how could I forget? That bastard stole my second wife.
That's insane.
I mean, how the hell was I supposed to know the bloody woman was a train sexual?
She was actually a man?
No, train sexual, not transsexual.
Oh!
A transsexual is someone who is attracted to trains.
Oh my!
Yes, quite. It's not all doom and gloom, though. I hear they tried to conceive a child and Thomas cut the bitch in half. Ha ha. Now this game, just like my second wife, is bigger, nicer looking, more pulse pounding, and ultimately better than the first.
Is this game also a train sexual?
No, it is not. Now, while this is not my favourite of the Uncharted games, this is still a bloody fantastic time. Therefore, I'm going to give Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Remastered a 9 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Remastered. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, oh well, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Oh, there's that damn key to the toilet.
I don't need to go anymore. I just went in this vase.
You did what? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Remastered. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, originally released in 2011. A year I remember fondly as the year I bought an inflatable sex doll of Nathan Drake. So, Unless you are a complete idiot, you know that this is a sequel to the fantastic Uncharted 2, once again starring Nathan Drake.
The non-sex doll version?
Yes. Did you know, Bertram, that this used to be my favorite game of all time?
Oh, I did not. Did you know, OCG, that the name Lana is anal backwards?
I did not. Though, now you mention it, I had a great aunt, Lana, and she enjoyed putting pennies up her backside. So your little observation makes complete sense.
Oh, wow! How many pennies did she put up there?
Well, after she was dead and the pathologist cut her open, he found 1,126 pounds and 82 pence.
Oh, wow! That's a lot of pennies.
Yes, quite. It took weeks to clean them, as you can imagine. Haha. So, story. Now this time, Drake partners with his mentor Sully to search for the legendary lost city of Eram of the Pillars, whilst competing with a mercenary group led by Sully's former employer / girlfriend, Catherine Marlowe.
Oh, my mother was called Catherine.
Fascinating.
Yes, she showered me until I was 26.
I don't really know how to respond to that, so let's just move on. Now, this game has several returning fan favorite Uncharted characters, including Sully, Chloe, and Elena. But we also meet Charlie Cutter, who is one of the funniest and most endearing characters in this franchise, mostly due to his claustrophobia.
He's scared of Santa Claus?
No, he's scared of small spaces. Just like the inside of your skull, Bertram.
Oh!
So, gameplay. Now, like the previous Uncharted games, you'll explore, climb, platform, and shoot your way through many exotic locations. There are also some fantastic set-piece moments like escaping from a chateau that's on fire, the convoy sequence, rooftop chases, a ship with pirates, and before you get too excited, Bertram, no, none of them have eye patches or peg legs.
Oh!
There's even a flashback to how Nate and Sully first met, and we get to see Nate's first sexual experience with a tangerine. Well, actually, maybe not that last one, but what I'm saying is, this game has a lot of great moments and action sequences. So, what do I think of Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Remastered? Well, that should be obvious based on what I said in the intro.
The bit about the Nathan Drake sex doll?
No. After that.
The bit about my mother showering me until I was 26?
No. Before that. The part where I said that this was once my favorite game of all time.
Oh, now I remember.
Bully for you. So, yes, Uncharted 3 is bloody stupendously fantastic. And if it hadn't have been for Uncharted 4, this would still be not only my favorite Uncharted game, but my favorite game of all time. Therefore, I'm going to give Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Remastered a 10 out of 10. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Uncharted 3 Remastered. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, oh well, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Did I ever tell you, Bertram, that my first sexual experience was with a tangerine?
No, you did not. How old were you?
45. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. Now please note, dear viewer, this review is long. One might say too long. But I love these games and I have a lot to say. And besides, it's bloody hilarious. So, sit back, relax, remove your trousers and or skirt and or uniform and let's get started. With the review. Not anything sordid.
Then why did you tell them to remove their clothes?
Shut up, Bertram. So, let's get started. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. Released today for the PlayStation 5. So, what the hell is the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection? Well, I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer.
I didn't hear anything.
Shut up, Bertram. Now this is an enhanced remaster of both Uncharted 4 and Uncharted The Lost Legacy for the PlayStation 5. Now that means that you can play these games in 4K with up to 120 frames per second.
Why do you have an erection, OCG?
Because, Bertram, this collection makes me very happy. Now, I'm not going to insult your intelligence, dear viewer, by telling you every detail about these games. I mean, I'm sure you already know most, if not everything, about what these games are.
Are you feeling alright? It's not like you to not insult people's intelligence.
Well, I'm just bloody ecstatic to be playing these games again.
But you play them all the time.
What's your point?
Nothing. Well, if you spend as much time doing housework or cooking as you do playing video games, I wouldn't be starving, and the house wouldn't look like a pigsty.
The last time I checked, it was your job to clean and cook.
Oh yeah. Haha, silly me.
And don't blame me for the pigsty. You're the one who said you wanted a pet pig.
Your wife dressed up in a Miss Piggy costume does not count as a pet pig.
Says you. So, let's start talking about Uncharted 4. Now, Uncharted 4 finds our intrepid treasure hunter, Nathan Drake, reuniting with his long-lost brother, Sam, and going on a globe-trotting adventure to find Henry Avery's long-lost treasure.
Oh, a long-lost brother and a long-lost treasure? This sounds like a game of long losts.
That doesn't make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
Wonderful comeback. Bravo.
Who is Henry Avery?
Well, he was a pirate.
Oh, I like pirates.
I was a pirate once upon a time.
Oh, really?
No. It's the name of a book I once wrote. I was a pirate once upon a time. It was a cross between Treasure Island and Cinderella. So, instead of the prince finding Cinderella by realizing the glass slipper belongs to her, in my story, the prince is a pirate, and the glass slipper is a peg leg. So, the pirate finds his gay lover by realizing the peg leg is his.
Oh, wow! I like your story more.
Well, thank you, Bertram, thank you. So, gameplay. Now, in both Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, you'll explore, platform, climb, shoot, and puzzle solve your way through many exotic locations, including islands, Scotland, India, Italy, and Dracula's castle in Transylvania. Well, maybe not that last one.
Is it story time yet?
Why yes, Bertram, it is. Now, as you might recall, back in 2016, copies of Uncharted 4 were being sold on eBay weeks before the game's official release. So, being the impatient, excitable bastard that I am, I went straight on eBay and bought a copy for £180.
Oh my! You could have bought 180 packets of Oreos for that. Why didn't you buy 180 packets of Oreos?
Because I wanted to buy Uncharted 4, damn it!
Well, I would have bought 180 packets of Oreos.
Shut up, Bertram. Let me finish my story. So, I eagerly awaited for the postman to deliver my copy of Uncharted 4. The day came. I grabbed the package from the postman and tore it open with my bare teeth.
Don't you mean you tore it apart with your bare dentures? Ow!
So, I tore the package apart, and I cried. I actually cried.
Because you were so happy?
No, because I had been duped. What was supposed to be a copy of Uncharted 4 was actually...
What was it?
A DVD of Legs Parted Whore.
Oh no! And how was it?
How was what?
Legs Parted Whore. I assume you watched it.
Well, yes, I did. And it was only mildly arousing. But that's besides the point. It wasn't Uncharted 4. But this story does have a happy ending.
Well, I'm not surprised with a title like Legs Parted Whore.
Not that, you moron! I managed to find another seller with an early copy of Uncharted 4, and it was only £146.
Oh, you could have bought 146 packets of Oreos for that. Why didn't you buy 146 packets of Oreos?
Look, if you mention Oreos one more time, Bertram, I am going to shoot you with a laser gun. So, cut to the next day. I receive the package. Once again, rip it open with my teeth.
False teeth. Ow!
So, I tore the package apart and it was a Blu-ray for Legs Parted Whore, the director's cut.
What? I thought you said this story had a happy ending.
There was. You see, the following day, I found out that both of the sellers who had scammed me on eBay were found dead.
What did they die of?
An overdose of Oreos, apparently.
Oh wow! What a way to go! That's how I want to go.
I am not buying you 180 packets of Oreos.
What about 146? No? Okay.
So, graphics. Now, I don't have to tell you how stunning these games are on PlayStation 5. Just look at this gameplay.
Oh, looks nice.
Nice? Nice? My wife looks nice when she's lying in a body bag. Animals look nice when they wear people clothes. My Colonel Mustard looks nice when I put a bow on it. But these games most certainly do not look nice. They look amazing.
Oh, my mistake.
Well, don't let it happen again. So, what do I think of Uncharted 4? Well, I don't mind telling you, dear viewer, that the first time I played Uncharted 4, I cried. Not once, not twice, but probably 10 times.
You cried?
Yes?
From your eyes?
Yes? Isn't it amazing?
Oh, I didn't think you had it in you. Well done, OCG.
Well, thank you, Bertram. You see, playing Uncharted 4 was like finding the Ark of the Covenant. Without the melting Nazis, of course. The music, the flashbacks to Nate's childhood, his relationship with Sam, the Crash Bandicoot sequence, the final confrontation with Rafe, the way Elena's breasts were proportionate and realistic, unlike those ridiculous Japanese RPGs. It all overwhelmed me in a way few games have.
Didn't you cry playing The Last of Us Part 2?
Yes.
And the original Last of Us?
Yes.
And Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yes.
And Final Fantasy 15? In fact, all of the Final Fantasy games?
Yes.
And all of the Yakuza games?
Yes.
And all of the Metal Gear Solid games?
Yes.
And Resident Evil 6 when Pierce died?
Oh no, don't remind me.
And...
Yes. I have cried at a lot of video games, but I can't help it. I just love them so damn much. Uncharted, like my gaming reviews, is something that got better and better with each new entry.
Oh, ha ha!
What are you laughing at?
You said entry. Ha ha ha!
Thank you, butthead. Now make yourself useful and get me a coffee.
Oh, okay.
So, what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh yes, the Uncharted series seemed to get better and better with each new sequel. The set pieces got better, the writing got better, the visuals got better. I think you get the point.
Here's your coffee.
Bertram, why have you served me coffee in a cereal bowl?
Because all of the mugs are indisposed.
Indisposed? Did they have a long night on the town?
No, on the kitchen floor. I kind of, sort of, maybe, accidentally bumped into the mug rack and broke every single mug.
I see. Well, I'll have to take that out of your wages.
But you don't pay me wages.
That's right. Yes. Well, if I did, I would be taking that out of your wages, so you thank your lucky stars that I don't pay you.
Yes, lucky me.
So, what was I saying? Oh yes! Now, every entry in the Uncharted series is fantastic. So it won't surprise you to hear me say Uncharted 4 is not only the best of the series, but is one of, if not the greatest video game ever made.
What about my friend Peppa Pig?
What about them?
No, the game My Friend Peppa Pig. Where would that rank?
Probably the 4,600,916th best game ever made.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. Well done, Peppa Pig.
Oh, God, give me strength.
Did you say something?
Nothing. Now, before I talk about the Lost Legacy, can I just say that the voice talent in these games is exceptional. I only have to say the names Nolan North or Troy Baker, and I immediately want to fall at their feet and...
Kiss them?
No, not kiss them. Well, not unless they wanted me to. No, I would fall at their feet and tell them how much they inspire me as a fellow voice actor.
Oh, I never knew you were a voice actor.
Well, we have to have some secrets, Bertram.
What else can you do?
Well, I can make my genitals look like a hamburger.
Oh, show me! Show me!
I'll show you later.
Oh, yay!
Rein in that excitement, Bertram, or people will start talking. Now, speaking of voice actors, I want to give a shout out to Robin Atkin Downs.
Hello, Robin!
Shut up, Bertram! You're not allowed to address famous video game voice actors.
Oh, why not?
Because you have a stupid voice.
You have a stupid voice.
No, you have a stupid voice.
No, you have a stupid voice. Ow!
What the hell was I saying? Oh yes! Robin Atkin Downs has been in every Uncharted game, and he's great in every single one of them. Now, if you don't know who he is, type his name into Google. He's been in a lot of video games. So, let's move on to The Lost Legacy. So, Uncharted The Lost Legacy sees Chloe Fraser, also known as the sex symbol of the Uncharted series, teaming up with Nadine Ross, also known as the sex symbol of the Uncharted series, to find the tusk of Ganesh and prevent a villainous tosser, Asav, also known as the sex symbol of the Uncharted series, from inciting a civil war.
I'm confused. So, Chloe, Nadine, and Asaf are all sex symbols of the Uncharted series?
Well, I have to cover all sexes and sexual orientations, Bertram.
Oh, got you.
Did you know, Bertram, that I am considered to be something of a sex symbol in the YouTube gaming community?
Oh, good one.
No, I'm being serious.
Who the hell in their right mind would call you a sex symbol?
I do.
Like I said, who in their right mind would call you a sex symbol?
Oh, touché. Now, Uncharted The Lost Legacy is, for all intents and purposes, Uncharted 5. And like Uncharted 4, it has a great villain and great action sequences.
Isn't that the one with the train sequence at the end?
Yes, it is, Bertram.
Oh, I like trains. And planes. And automobiles.
Yes, fantastic film.
What?
Never mind. So, gameplay.
You already covered that in the Uncharted 4 section.
So I did. Visuals.
You already covered that in the Uncharted 4 section.
So I did. Did I tell the story about buying an early copy of Uncharted 4 off eBay?
With the 180 packets of Oreos and a copy of Legs Parted Whore? Yes, you did.
Splendid! then I guess all I need to do now is wrap this up.
Quickly, please. I feel like we've been talking non-stop for days.
So, in conclusion, these are two of the absolute best PlayStation 4 games. And now, they are two of the absolute best PlayStation 5 games. Uncharted 4 in particular is so good, I want to play it again right now. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So, the video is done. You can all bugger off.
Score?
Oh yes. Therefore, I'm going to give this collection of Uncharted on the PlayStation 5 a 10 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My Uncharted Thieves Collection review. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!